intro.
Yeah.
Y'all want me to do y'all intros again? We could do it.
Man.
We do the intros.
Yeah.
This
We
is
do
a
the intros. All right.
Yeah, go ahead and do it.
man, this a bootleg, but we got
Hey, yo, welcome to the Next2Flex Sportz Podcast. It's your host, O. I'm here with my favorite scumbags. This is episode
67.
67.
on a season 3.
Yeah, so let's go around the room, introduce my scumbags. We're going to start right here. We're going to start at the top right here. Bezel, the CEO, the original scumbag, the first GOAT. We call him Bill Russell. He the first GOAT. He the first GOAT, the original. Bezel, what up, man?
What's good, fellas? Let's talk the sports. We're ready for season 2. Let's get it.
All right. And then, over here, Darius. Multitasking. He could be a scumbag. He could do his draft. And he could be that's Darius right there. Say what up.
What up? My
D-Nice?
pick is coming up next. Let's do it. Week 1. Let's get it. We here.
True scumbag, man. True scumbag. All right. So, what up, Josie? Josie is self-proclaimed lifeblood, the lettuce and tomato in this sandwich right here. What up, Josie?
Let us pray. We here, and I'm not self-proclaimed. Everybody thinks I'm the lifeblood. We know it, and I do it. We here for the sports. That's all I got.
That's all you got. All right. So let's slide over to Kev over there in the corner. If Bezel is Bill Russell, this is MJ. He's the GOAT. He's the greatest scumbag of all time. The most asshole of the week awards of all time. Kev, what's up?
What up? The most. Kevin Kev here. I do what I do. I'm doing it for TV. Let's do it.
I thought he was gonna say the scummiest scumbag. That's what I thought he was gonna say at first.
and then we got last and definitely least. Number 1 on the list. Number 1 on my list. I ain't took him off yet.
Yeah, you better take me off.
Found a slick photography.
Indeed.
Found a slick photography. You know, he Sean, don't call me Diddy.
Do not. What up, fellas? Next2Flex Sportz Podcast. Look here, let's get it, man. NFL, NBA, WNBA, and everything else under the sun.
NHL, MLF,
MLB.
Hey, I ain't no scumbag. I just play one on TV.
Boom.
All right, let's start off WNBA, like we always do, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
we done done it.
So let's shout out to Angel Reese. Y'all know she broke the WNBA single season rebounding record on Sunday. Most rebounds all time.
That's crazy.
Yeah, did it in the previous record was held by Sylvia Fowles. She got it in 34 games. Reese,
they said she's the first girl to average 13 rebounds a game, dog.
But she had 22 in that game, right?
I'm just saying for the season. No girls ever average more than 11.
Okay.
So Foles did it in 34 games. Took Angel only 32. She had 19 rebounds on Sunday to get the record.
19. Okay.
She had 3 straight 20 rebound games. Man, she is killing
them. And let me tell you what she said. Let me tell you what she said. She said a lot of people think it's because of my own misses, but statistically, it's not. People think it's because I'm the tallest on the court when I'm not. It's being able to go down there, bang, do things people don't want to do. Defense wins championships, and I won championships at every level by doing that. That's what she said.
There you go.
I like what you say. Never mind.
Don't do it.
This whole stigma Josie, don't sexualize her. This whole
Okay, my
stigma,
bad. I'm not.
this whole stigma about her,
Here we go.
all her
Yeah,
rebounding
no.
coming off her own bricks, man. What y'all
Oh.
buying to that?
So here's the thing. They did say, a couple of people have said already, she without her touching any of her own rebounds, she would still lead the league in offensive rebounds. That's what they said.
Wait.
Without her rebounding her own,
Getting her own.
misses,
Get her own
without her rebounding not one of her own misses, she would still lead the league in offensive rebounds. I think that shit is crazy.
Yeah.
It's rebounding at a high rate, dog.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, she's great.
I guess
Everything off the boards.
Yeah.
Well, my pushback on that is she's shooting 38%, man. I mean that.
Well, that's true too. I'm just telling you the stat that what she was talking about. Like, if she doesn't, if you take all of her own misses off, her own rebounds off her misses, she still would lead the league in offensive rebound. Yes, and that's why she is only shooting 38% because,
Yeah.
How does this help her rookie of the year standard? How does this help?
Yeah, man. Get out of here.
She's not
getting rookie of the year. No.
She's breaking all time records, but she get it.
Yeah, I mean, I hear what you're saying, Josie, but that's shooting 38%, man. I don't.
Well, that's why she's shooting 38% because you can't take away. You can't take away her misses. You can't do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it may be true, but you still can't take them away.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and Sean,
yeah.
And since you asked the question, man, I'm gonna tell you why she ain't gonna get rookie of the year.
Okay.
So, Beazell brought this story to my attention. Dan Patrick came on his show and said Caitlin Clark is the obvious MVP of the league. You know, if Caitlin Clark is in MVP discussions, ain't no way anybody else gonna get rookie of the year, right?
That's true.
I mean,
so let me give you Caitlin Clark's numbers. They clinched the playoff spot for the first time in I think it was 6 years, 5 or 6 years.
Yeah.
So remember, they had #1 pick for a reason, so they sucked.
two years in a row. 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
By the way.
Yeah.
So she averaging 18.7 points, leading the league in assists at 8.4 assists. Hey, 18.7 points, 8.4 assists, 5.6 rebounds, shooting 42%, 34 from 3-point. And she coming close on the assist record.
That's crazy, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
You want their podcast is checking in on Instagram. She said Asia always in the conversation.
Who?
Hey, how about they have Cole? How about they both win the rookie of the year? What happens if they split?
Asia is the conversation when it comes to MVP. That's
Asia. Yeah,
she's the only conversation I can give you. I can't.
We wasn't excluding her. Like she is the MVP, but Caitlin's in the running. Yeah.
Yeah, it's no way Caitlin Clark gonna win it over Asia.
Right.
Let me throw y'all Asia's numbers.
They way better. It's not me. They way better.
There's no
She got more.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
She done hit what 3 or 4 40-point games this year. Like
right.
That's
Oh yeah, she dominant.
What? Yeah, Asia.
Oh,
yeah, Asia averaging 27.5 points per game, 12 rebounds, 12.1 rebounds, 2.7 blocks, 2.4 assists, shooting 52% and 2 steals a game.
Damn, 52%. Jesus,
shooting 52%.
Damn,
averaging
more than half.
Yeah, that's impressive.
She be taking some tough shots too, man.
Exactly.
Tough turnarounds.
But she get double teamed at least.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Her numbers are ridiculous, dog.
She a hell of a player, though, bro.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. No argument here.
All right, let's keep it moving. We can go to the NBA, man. I wanted to talk about this because I know y'all love Edwards, man. He said some. Y'all hear what he said?
Nah, man.
What did he
so
say?
he was in the interview. He said, so they were talking about Jordan being the GOAT and all. He said back in the day, Jordan was the only skilled player in that era. That's why. That's why he was so good. He was like, everybody's skilled now. That's why they were shocked when Kobe came in the league. But he said everybody's skilled now. So,
but then he said in the same sentence, I didn't watch it though. Like that's what
exactly. You gotta do your homework.
Yeah. It's like he doesn't. It's Dominique Wilkins and Charles Barkley both spoke on that point because I saw on X that they said that they're not pleased with the disrespect of the youth, and that every era has their moments to, I guess, understand where the game has came and that it has evolution. So yes, the game evolves, but in these instances of respect versus disrespect, I mean. And I don't know, man. I understand what you're saying, but these guys before you paved that way. Respect.
But are they more skilled now?
I think it's more players. I think it's more. I think there are more players that are skilled, but don't say that there wasn't some skilled player. Like I was just looking at some Barkley highlights. Like you can't tell me that man was not a skilled player. Like he's 6'4", 6'5", playing power forward, can shoot a three, can get boards, can post up. Like dude had the game. You know what I'm saying? He could dribble. He can get all. He could lead the break. He could start the break. He could lead the break. He could finish the break.
Boom.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can't say that he was Olajuwon. Olajuwon had 600,000 moves in the post. Dog, you couldn't stop him.
Exactly.
All in 3 seconds.
That's skill. Like what are we talking about here, dog? Like it might not have been as many skilled players on the court at one time like they are now, but you can't say that it wasn't skilled players. There's a lot of skilled players in the NBA at all the time, like all the way through. Pete Maravich, all them dudes, like they were skilled. Come on, man.
But
I can't stand the disrespect, like you said, the disrespect, and almost it's borderline ignorant.
No, it's definitely ignorant. Like I said, he said he didn't watch it.
What happens before you.
But I think what he was trying to say is that like the game now is way different than it was back then. Like when you think about players like Anthony Mason and I can't think of other players, but
Charles
like
Oakley,
the Davis brothers, they were more enforcers, and that wouldn't work now because they wouldn't be able to cover anybody on the court.
But if you look at somebody, go ahead.
They would have a role, but they wouldn't be the skillful players on the court. Like they couldn't cover the three, but they didn't have to back then. So they were skilled in what they had to be skilled in, and the game changed.
But check this out though. Check this out. You mentioned Anthony Mason though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Anthony Mason was basically, and I ain't crazy with
point guard. I got it. He grew up.
Zion. He was basically Zion. He just couldn't jump like Zion.
No jumping ability. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he couldn't jump out but he can dribble the ball. He can get to the hoop. He was strong as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like this dude was skilled. He just like most of these dudes. It was surprised to me to know that Bill Cartwright was like a 30-point scorer at one time.
I know, isn't that crazy?
Like these dudes were scores at one
in the
point.
NBA.
Like they get picked high, but he get to the NBA and push into certain roles.
Hey, said you want
yeah. I mean, Dennis Rodman averaged like 30. Dennis Rodman averaged like 30.
A definite score.
And they said that you want their podcast. Said Clyde Drexler. No, wait a minute. Said Clyde Drexler would like a word, and then they also said Barkley was a short Porzingis.
Hey, who like Clyde Drexler, man? Who in here like Clyde Drexler?
I like Clyde Drexler.
Never like Clyde Drexler.
You never like?
Hey yo. I like Clyde, but I hate the way he shot his jumper, yo. Why he's jump and put his legs up in the air?
That wasn't right, man.
Yeah,
wasn't graceful, man.
That shit was hilarious.
He was stiff. He could play.
Kevin used to shoot like that.
And you talk about
he went bald at like 20 years old too. He went bald at like 20.
The players list.
But speaking of skill part, like look at that point guard. Look at Mark Price. That Bama never missed from the line. Never. He was like,
but he's standing still and no one's playing defense.
Hey yo, Mark Jackson in his prime. Come on, dog. Like we keep talking about this. Like Mark Jackson in his prime, that dog dribble. He kept that thing on the rope. He wasn't a fancy dribbler. He wasn't taking a problem.
Look at Mark
Jackson. And he diming him. He diming you, boy. Every man,
Mark
come
Jackson.
On, dog. Like, yeah.
I mean, he was
Oh,
all
guys
right.
can pass, man. Come on, man. Don't do that.
He ain't no Hall of Famer.
No, he no Hall of Fame. His numbers wasn't like that, but he had skill. I'm talking about skill wise. He can play, man. Most guys can play. I'm just saying, like these dudes had skills. They just got pushed in a different role because they were like Omar said, like some people just more physically gifted and they could, so they could take over some shit like
the
Jordan.
rules have changed too. So
yeah,
I mean, a lot.
That's what I was gonna say. Like
was then is not now.
And,
so it's a hard comparison.
So let me ask y'all this real quick because I heard somebody. It was listening to this whole thing and somebody said. I think he was talking about the Olympic teams again, but it was one thing that stuck out to me, and I thought that shit was kind of crazy to me. But dude was like, "Yeah, LeBron was better than Bird," and sometimes then they said, "And Tatum is better than Pippen, way better than Pippen." I said, "Wait a minute,
way better than Pippen."
I was like, "Wait a minute,
I don't know about
like,
that.
don't disrespect Pippen like that, like, dog."
Exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
Come on, dog. Come on, dog.
We'll go there.
That's a hard pill to swallow, dog.
Yeah,
I mean that's people not knowing the facts.
But that's a good topic, yo. We can go there. We can go there one day.
Yeah. That shit kind of crazy to me. Yeah. But way better.
All right,
that's crazy to me. But go ahead.
I don't think it's that crazy, but we can move on to
way better though. What did you say? Way better, dog. Like, come on, man. I think that shit crazy to me. I ain't gonna say he not a better player or a more skilled player than Pippen, but he way better. Like way better. I can't see that. But we can get into that later. You're right. We can get into that later. My bad. Let's get into that later, boy. We can talk about that another day.
All right, so let's move on to football, man. We got opening night tomorrow.
That's my jam.
Tomorrow we starting off opening night. B-More at KC. KC favored by 3 measly points.
Everybody.
There
Who y'all got?
Look at him. He's ready.
Who y'all got?
Everybody, go to hot take first. Go to hot take.
Okay.
Hot take, Mr. Hot Take.
Baltimore been waiting for this game for I don't know how many months. And you know what I mean? They dropped
the last loss. Since the last loss.
Yeah, so they've been since the last loss. Zay Flowers had this game on his chart since they announced the schedule. You know, he's been ready for it.
I got him on the
it's hard to win. It's hard to win in Kansas City. It's hard to win in Kansas City. That crowd is crazy. Yeah. But I think Baltimore is still the better team. I think they are the better team. You know what I mean?
You said still the better team.
Yeah, they are.
In the regular season. In the regular season.
Yeah. They
sound like Trump. Where
listen. What I'm saying is, listen. Baltimore is the better team. You feel what I'm saying? Kansas City got the better quarterback, but Baltimore is the better team. And I think that Baltimore will beat them boys in Kansas City and lose to them in the playoff again. But
there you go.
Can we tell them about how much hot take?
Oh yeah, I was on it last year when I said points. Baltimore beat them by 14.
Ooh.
14.
What you got, Kev?
I got Ravens winning too. Was much closer game, and week 1, I don't think it's that big of a deal, to be honest, because they don't play in the preseason anymore. Like this is going to be not a crisp game. It's going to be exciting for us to see it, but it's not going to be a crisp game. I think Ravens going to win, 27-24 type score.
You think they're going to have to score that much? That's crazy.
You're right. 2017, I changed it. Right.
But you know what, though? I don't really like crispy games, though. I don't really like crispy games.
Well,
what you think,
I had the same sentiments as Kevin and actually BZ. I got Baltimore winning.
3 for Baltimore. Let me write this stuff down, boy.
Yeah,
I got notes. I'm taking notes.
And Baltimore don't have to sling it around. They don't have to sling it. They just gonna run. And in the beginning of the year, running and it's easier. The offense. I mean, give the ball to big Henry and let him just run up the ball.
That's what But
what you got, Josie?
They're gonna get at least maybe a $120 on them.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what you got, Josie?
What do I have? Well, To be honest with you, as much as I,
Oh boy.
don't like to say it, I think Baltimore's going to win the game for reasons of what Kevin said. Like,
Ooh.
it's hard to get the passing game on track that early. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially when you don't play in the preseason. I think Baltimore.
You talking about Mahomes? You talking about Mahomes?
I mean, remember they was messed up early last year.
He missing Hollywood Brown.
They got different receivers now.
He's missing Hollywood Brown. He got Xavier Worthy's
nobody.
new. Rashee Rice been going through a bunch of shit this offseason. He still got his man Kelsey, but I just think the running game with Derrick Henry.
What receivers got to do with it?
That thing is gonna be. That thing. It's gonna be. They be going down. And let's listen. That Baltimore offensive coordinator better. I hope he learned from last year.
All right, what say you, Darius?
But
what say you?
I mean,
Darius? What say you?
I mean, I was gonna pick Baltimore, but I gotta go against the Tide now. So I think Baltimore gonna cover. It's gonna be a close game, but now I could see it being a close field goal late by KC. But I'm really, my initial gut was for Baltimore though. The record.
What they saying Baltimore? What they be saying in Baltimore?
They're gonna cover. Oh, so
cover the spread. The cover.
You got Baltimore covering, and KC favored by 3. So you got a 1 or 2 point win by KC.
Yes, that's what I got.
21-20.
And Mahomes. It's gonna be ugly, like Kevin said. It ain't gonna be crispy. I agree. And Henry gonna get his man. Henry gonna get his man. But Mahomes gonna pull that shit out at the end, man. He gonna do some crazy shit. Sidearm, behind the back shit, and win the game at the end. That's what's going on.
He gonna throw a note. He gonna throw a
note.
Pull
the shit out. Yeah, he gonna pull the shit out.
Yeah, the juju.
And Henry gonna still get his yards. Lamar gonna get his numbers too. But somehow he gonna pull it out.
I think it's gonna be a bad passing game for Lamar too. Like I don't think the passing game for either team gonna be. Right. I just like Derrick Henry.
Why y'all think niggas can't pass the ball? Because it's week 1?
Yeah.
I ain't saying they can't pass the ball. I just don't think they're gonna be into it.
Ain't gonna be crispy, as you said.
Yeah, it's crispy. They're gonna be crispy.
That's true.
Lamar gonna pass.
All right, so be
sharp.
They gonna be crispy chicken.
Okay.
All right. Oh man.
He said,
All right, man. Friday, Green Bay at Philly. Woo. Philly favored. Oh yeah, Philly favored by just 2.5. Vegas is fucking with y'all on both of these games.
Yeah, they definitely are.
It's gonna change by game time.
Nah, but it's just
that ain't no point.
Yeah, 2.5 is nothing. Yeah, it's basically a push.
Yeah.
They daring you with that 2.5 though.
Yeah.
They definitely doing that.
So what you think, Darius? Where you going right here?
I got a surprise for y'all.
Surprise.
It's gonna be a close game, but I mean Barkley, he gonna show off this game. I mean, what's name still? Love is still a young quarterback. I think he's gonna have a decent game. But the Eagles struggled their secondary last year. I'm hoping over the offseason with new coordinator they have a better defensive plan. So I got Eagles winning this game in Rio in Brazil. So
is these dynamic picks or is tied all in?
I don't know what it is right now. We're just going with the flow. We will do these. I'm marking it off though.
Okay, so you marking it off in that? Yeah, when he asked, just mark it off. I just want to know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I got you. But I got Philly.
We doing dynamic.
Philly by 7. Philly by 7.
Woo-wee. That's a lot.
We doing dynamic picks. Might as well hit it now, man.
We already started now.
GG's dynamic picks of the week.
That's what we doing. That's what we doing.
Yeah.
Man, listen. This is what's gonna happen. Y'all seen the last Boy Scouts? Y'all remember the last Boy Scouts? Yep. Somebody gonna
Damian Wayans?
shoot people. Say no. Last I heard though, the air quality was really bad down there too. Like they gotta get some shit together. But I think they're gonna cancel the game. I think the bus gonna get robbed. They're gonna cancel. Why they playing down there, dog? It's crazy. Everything shit keep happening.
Money.
Like shit keep happening, dog. Like shit keep happening. Air quality bad. Niggas can't wear green. Like, what's going on here?
Twitter got banned. I mean, X got banned.
Yeah.
Who you got, man? Who you got? Who you got, Josie?
I got to push. They gonna tie.
What about you, Sean? What about you, Sean?
No,
man.
real. I got the Eagles.
Got the Eagles?
Not by 7, but I got the Eagles. By 4.
I guess the firepower of the Eagles. I'm gonna dance with them, man. But I don't know if Green Bay win, I'm not mad. But yeah, I take the Eagles by 3.
I jump in here. All right, so y'all know the Eagles didn't play well down the stretch last year. They fired a bunch of people.
Yep.
I'm gonna say it's gonna continue. The getting Saquon ain't gonna change nothing. They're still gonna look stagnant on offense. Jordan Love's gonna ascend at this point. It's gonna be Packers over the Eagles.
Yeah,
interesting.
With the 2 new coordinators.
For a
Yes.
reason, I thought there was a reason I didn't like you. I knew there was a reason I didn't like you.
Packers.
You got Jordan. You got Beazell.
This is Jordan Love's coming out party.
Oh,
national team.
who you got, Beazell?
The one he done against Dallas. Okay.
I like right now. I like Philly because with the firepower they have, you know what I mean. They got one of the best offensive line in the game, and they added Barkley, so he better ball out. And they got that 1-2 punch at receivers. And last time I checked, Goddard, he ain't no slouch when he healthy. I think they should beat them boys early in the year.
All right. I think this is gonna be a shootout, man. I think whoever got the least turnovers is gonna win this thing, right? I think they're gonna be slinging it all around.
Slinging,
That's what
just
I think.
slinging. Damn.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a shootout right here.
So who you pick winning?
I say whoever got the least turnovers. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and pick Philly just because I hate Green Bay's guts. Everything in me just can't stand Green Bay.
You don't like that they wear green.
Anybody wearing green, so it don't matter.
So Josie, who you pick?
I said Philly by 4.
Philly by 4. All right.
I mean, you ain't got to put the points, but yeah, Philly. They're gonna win 27-23. Oh, I'm picking scores now. Yeah.
Those are some good games, though. Those some good games. Should be
good ones. Yeah.
Oh, and while we talking about games and picks, we're gonna go to this new segment right here.
Hey, I'm sorry. Can I ask you a question? Did y'all know that for some reason, y'all know why they don't play NFL on Friday nights, right?
Well,
it's something about high school football.
Yeah, high school football was
Friday night.
I didn't know that was why. I didn't know that was the reason.
Yeah. So
college is Saturday.
College
is Saturday. NFL is Sunday.
Yep. I just thought that I didn't know that. I mean, I didn't know it was a rule because I thought it was just because I thought it was like a respect thing, but
it's a courtesy
an actual joke.
Yeah.
Dang, that's I just my bad. Go ahead.
Yeah,
I was
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, high school, college, pro.
There you go.
I was laughing on that because that's why this is the first Friday night regular season game ever.
That's why you stopped me for that, because high school play on Friday.
Shout out to the light blood.
Yeah. Don't do that. Don't do that. Take me off the list.
Hey, we gonna fix it next week.
Yeah. Take me off the list, man.
We gonna fix that for next
week, All right, where we at now? It's on UD?
Nah,
Omar had something he said he was ready to go into.
What's who the B pick? You picked Eagles too?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
All right.
I had the Eagles. Yeah, definitely.
All right, so Kev only one picked the Packers.
All right,
y'all ready to go to the next game?
We do all the games that we on?
We
only doing a couple.
Okay.
We're doing a couple.
Do four.
Yeah. We gotta do the Commanders. We'll do this. We say them last. Hey, let's talk about them Cowboys and the Browns.
We always gotta do the goddamn Commanders. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll start it off. I think where they playing at?
They playing in Cleveland. In Cleveland, yep.
Right now, I don't know how Deshaun Watson is. You know what I mean? Right now, Nick Chubb is out, so the Browns got a great defense, but I just think the Cowboys are better than them, and I think the Cowboys will beat them because simple fact of the matter is, Dak had an offseason with the other receivers to get more familiar with them. I think CD, his chemistry is already going to be there with CD, so it helped him out a little bit. I think playing, getting, familiar with them, and I think they'll beat them boys. They're gonna beat them boys early.
Jesus.
You think so? Cleveland got a good defense. You think they're gonna beat them early, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Cousin Kev said 42-21. God damn.
That's pretty high. That's pretty high.
I like
That's told.
that.
I don't know about that. What about you, O?
like
What you think will happen?
I can see that. I see Cowboys winning this big. I think Cleveland. I don't believe in Cleveland, man. I think last year might have been a fluke, man. The defense, that championship defense, straight up buckled in the playoffs, man. We don't know what the hell we're gonna get from Deshaun Watson. They got question marks all around on that offense, man.
And Flacco gone.
Flacco's gone. So they're gonna be terrible because Flacco's gone. I don't think Cleveland can. I don't think Cleveland is good as we think they are, man. So I can see the Cowboys lighting their asses up, man. I'm with cousin Kev on that shit right there.
Cousin Kev, shout out to cousin Kev.
All right, let's move on. What you got, Kev?
Browns.
Browns. There you go.
Browns.
In the dog pound.
I believe in Deshaun
Yo,
Watson.
Bezel, I got people hitting me, Bezel, saying they don't see the shit on IG Live, man.
Because after it was on there.
I'm still on there, John.
Yeah, I see it. When I click over, but I can't monitor both of them, so somebody gonna have to do the comments on this one so I can stay on IG next time because I'm trying to flip back and forth and it's killing me. But go ahead.
Right, where we at?
I can do the comments on this show.
Kevin said Browns. Go ahead,
Browns.
Kevin. Do we know why? Or we just gonna go with
the why is because like Deshaun Watson to me is still Deshaun Watson. I know he ain't played well past 2 years. He had an offseason. They added some receivers. Not saying they're good, but I feel this is where Deshaun has to shine. There's no Chubb. Offense is going to change. I still see Deshaun Watson battling Mahomes, Texans and Chiefs in the playoffs way back when. I believe it's in him. It has to start now, or they might as well just end it right now. It has to start now.
Okay.
Fair enough.
All right.
What about you, Sean?
I'll go Cowboys.
You don't want to sleep on the couch tonight, do you?
I'm already in the chair, but nevertheless,
Mrs. Man.
I'll just add on to what was said earlier. I think Dak, being as though this is a big year for him, he gonna ball out. So him and then CD getting his money. So keeping that calm and then working within their new old running game. Yeah, they're gonna put it together and beat
I'm
him.
glad you said something about that.
What, Zeke?
They got Dalvin Cook too.
I'm glad.
He's not gonna be activated, man. Come on, they got the old squad.
Give me a second.
Right.
They said they got activated by game one. They said they could.
That's why I said new old.
Nah. Give me a second. I got you. Give me a second.
What about you, Josie?
Okay. Dak gonna throw the ball 55 times. They're not gonna run the ball because
they can't run the ball.
Them two old niggas in the backfield ain't gonna be able to do nothing.
Well, see,
he gonna throw the ball. The problem is, I don't know. I see a shootout too. I don't know if I like Deshaun. I am like Kevin. I am hoping that I see 20. What is it? 2021 or 2020? Whatever.
It's probably older than that. It's older than it's before COVID, right?
Like 20.
That's 19.
It's before COVID. Yeah.
I want to see that Deshaun again. I am really hoping that Deshaun shows up. I really am. I don't know if he will. It ain't Dallas's time to implode because they start off usually kind of fast. So I'm gonna pick Dallas in a shootout, probably by 2 touchdowns. I don't think Deshaun gonna be able to keep up, even though I want him to, because like I said, Dak gonna throw the ball 60 times.
Myles Garrett gonna sack him 10 times then.
Exactly.
Maybe. But I tell you who ain't gonna help him. Them two old niggas in the backfield. I tell you that.
What's funny, Zeke ain't even 30 yet, yo. He's old.
They both 29. I looked it up the other day because I knew we were gonna talk about it.
That's old.
They both 29.
It's old in on the field, but my God.
Yeah, it's all on running back. It's running back. I'm just
y'all saying some
misers. They geezers on the field. Hey, running back anyway.
Y'all saying some strong stuff, boy.
I know. All right. I got Cleveland winning this joint. Actually, it's gonna be a low scoring game. You know what I'm saying? I think it's gonna be an ugly, low scoring game. Cleveland gonna win by 5 points in Cleveland. They're gonna muck it up. They're gonna muck it up, man. They got a good defense. You know, I think CD gonna be a little rusty. You know, he gonna hopefully he don't get hurt. Well, I ain't gonna wish that on nobody. But he's a little rusty, not playing the preseason.
Not for fantasy. Oh, I ain't got him in my fantasy. I don't care.
Nobody plays in the preseason. Nobody plays.
Exactly.
It's only
well, not even preseason. He missed training camp. I mean, they do scrimmages against other teams. They play in the preseason. They have team scrimmages against other teams. They get some work in. Yeah, exactly. They just don't play in a game. Mm-hmm. So I think Cleveland gonna come out, run the ball. Remember Dallas couldn't stop the run last year, even though they got Ford. You know, they still got an O line. So I think Cleveland will come out, run the ball.
So don't discount Ford. Ford, all right.
Yeah, exactly. Ford can play. Ford can play. Exactly. And, and your boy Mark Cooper playing against his old team. He gonna want to get some revenge. So we'll see how it go. I got Cleveland. Deshaun Watson though, his arm need to hold off though. Hope his arm hold up though. You know his arm.
I heard he got some massages before the games. I think he
No. Next.
All right, next. Let's talk about them Commanders. Opening day, Jaden Daniels in Tampa against Baker Mayfield. What y'all think Commanders gonna do with the new regime? Go ahead, Sean. I want you to start off, Sean, with Commanders take.
It's my team. I like them, and they're gonna win. That's it.
Okay.
That's all. That's it.
Okay.
What's the line on that?
I think it was 3 points by. I gotta go back and look. They had the Bucks favorite.
That's definitely.
So
somebody look it up.
I'm trying to. I get my location right because I'm right by.
So who you got, Josie? Go ahead and start yours, man. Go ahead and start yours.
Man, I'm going with Command Force left hand up. Let's go, baby. That's all.
Hand up.
That's it. Left hand up.
What's Jaden gonna do? What's Jaden gonna do?
What's that mean?
It's something stupid they came up with.
Yeah,
he's not a fan, so don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Jaden gonna look pretty good. I mean,
I like the Commanders.
I think he's gonna have probably 250 total yards and like 2 or 3 touchdowns.
I say 2 touchdowns
combined. Like I ain't gonna, but I think he's gonna make a mistake or 2, but I think they're gonna pull it out.
Mm-hmm.
I think Commanders are gonna play well. I mean, I'm sorry, they're gonna play better than expected. Jaden gonna play better than expected. It's not gonna be enough to win. Bucks gonna win. I'm gonna say 27-14.
What about you? What about you, Bezel?
I want to say the Bucks gonna win, but I think the Commanders gonna win this game. I think,
like the Bucks?
No. I mean, the Bucks are favored by 3.5, and they playing in Tampa. And Baker's. I mean, people give Baker a hard time, but Baker he do his thing, you know.
Be slinging it,
yeah. And you still got, even though the receiver's a little older now, you still got
Mike Evans
and Goodwin, yeah. But but I think Godwin, yeah. But I think the Commanders. This is new. This is a brand new car. They're gonna jump out the gate, and they're gonna. I think they're gonna do something this year. I think they're gonna be all right against them Bucks down there. Them little 3 points, 3.5.
I'll say this, everyone's giving Commanders, the Texans from this year's Texans. Last year's Texans only scored like 6 points or 9 points in the first game. So I mean,
yeah, they struggled. They struggled the first game.
That's what we're saying. That's what we're saying.
He was last year.
Everyone's giving them that, but okay.
I don't think Baker Mayfield's gonna do what he did last year. That's why I'm at.
And Baker we trust.
What about you, O?
I say Tampa Bay gonna win, but I can't wait to see what Daniels look like.
So what was your pick? What was your pick?
Tampa Bay. I got Tampa
the
Bay.
Bucks.
Tampa Bay. Okay. The Bucks.
The Pirates.
I'm going with the whole team, but it's all about defense. If the defense can hold up, their secondary was pretty bad last year, so hopefully, I mean, I like that linebacker core, I like the up front, but it's all about them secondary. Don't let Mike Evans get deep. Obviously, got to contain Godwin. They contain them too. You might have a chance. So we'll see. That's all gonna come down to defense.
Let Mike Evans get deep.
Come on, man.
Are we done with that? We good with that? We good with that?
We done, man. We done.
Good with that?
Come on, man.
All right, so now we got a new segment right here, man. I like to call this Bezel's Bezettes. Bezel's Bezettes.
Listen.
Can face.
We gotta workshop that one.
Bezel's Bezettes. Bezel's Bezettes.
Oh, Bezettes. Oh, Bezettes. No.
What?
Hey, so check this out, though.
That got to be workshopped a little bit.
Last week I killed in college, but I'm gonna do this. This is some easy money for y'all this week, right?
You got killed?
So, stop playing. I don't.
Oh, you said you killed or you got killed?
Oh yeah, in college. You ain't pay attention.
He did a good job.
Yeah.
He posting winnings.
Oh yeah, I do this every year in the college shit. But look, check this out. So I did a 3-pick parlay on teams in the NFL, right? And so I put $15 down. I put $15 down, and the payout is $76. You know what I mean? So it's Jackson. So check it out. It's Miami -3 against Jacksonville.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Falcons. It was the Falcons straight up the money line against Pittsburgh. And I got Philadelphia the money line against Green Bay. And $15 gonna give me 76. And I think that's easy money right there. Easy money.
What was the first one? What was your first Bizette?
Miami -3 against Jacksonville.
So you got them to cover.
Ooh, those some tough bets, boy.
Yeah, especially them playing at home.
Miami
Miami can cover that. Miami can cover that.
Miami. They were the number one.
They always come out hot.
Team. They were the number one team in the NFL last year.
They definitely was.
Yeah, you got Atlanta against Pittsburgh in Atlanta. And I just got Kirk Cousins even though they said, what's the name, hurt right now. I got Kirk slanging it. He just slanging it all over the field.
It's the boy Kirky.
Yeah, and then you got Philadelphia money line against Green Bay. That's easy money.
Okay.
Easy money.
All right, so how much you putting on that?
He said 15, right?
He said 15. I'm getting 76.
So what's that plus what? What's the number?
Let me get in on that.
Plus 300?
Let me get in on that. Let me get in on that.
I mean, we can double up on that. I mean, we can put up 100 on that. Yeah. Let's put up 100. I'm saying 25.
I'm saying we all need to put like 10 in there, man.
Or we all could pick up, all we could put up in a pot, and we could all pick a leg.
That's what I'm saying.
And we could all
share the wealth, my boy.
Yeah, man. But I'm trying to tell you, like, this college stuff, man.
That's a good bet. Yeah.
So you was going to college next?
It's a Bizette. It's a Bizette. Darius.
I'm gonna give you one.
Bizette that.
So what I'm gonna do is
Bizette that.
Bizette it up. Bizette it up.
That didn't mean anything, but Danny said he agreed with that. Hey, B, you might want to change the bet.
Not that that mean anything.
Daddy agree with that shit. That nigga don't even know this kind of football.
Listen, this is an easy bet right here. Georgia Tech beating Florida State wasn't no mystery. I knew that was gonna happen. That quarterback is like that, dog. I'm telling you, he gonna be a top quarterback by the end of the year, and he might be in Heisman running. I'm telling you, he is like that. That Georgia Tech quarterback, and I'm not a Georgia Tech fan, but I'm telling you.
What's his name, Bezel?
But listen, wait a minute. Let me finish.
Oh no.
Georgia Tech minus 20. Wait a minute. I'm pulling it up now. Georgia Tech -2 against Syracuse. You know what I mean? And I really
you
got.
taking Georgia Tech on that, right?
All right, man.
Yeah.
I'm taking Georgia Tech.
Yeah.
And then you got Maryland. You got Maryland.
Ooh,
I think
yeah.
it's like -9 against. No, you got Michigan -9 against Maryland.
Michigan State. Important. Important distinction.
I really
They got Michigan State favorite. Hold up, what?
No, Maryland's favorite.
Maryland's favorite. Okay, great.
One of my guys played for Michigan State.
Who?
I can see that.
Wayne. He played outside linebacker, number 10.
Oh, cool.
He played for Michigan State.
For real?
Wayne Matthews. Check him out.
Okay.
He transferred from Old Dominion.
Yeah, so I mean, but in real life, man, I'm gonna tell you, y'all bet with them Georgia Tech boys on any of them games because that boy Brody, Brody gonna do his thing. You know what I mean? He gonna sling it like on some real talk. Like he a nice quarterback. So if y'all wanna make some bets against some little team,
I ain't putting your comments up no more, Danny.
But his last name is Rhodes, Kevin.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. There you go. Those are my bets. And y'all hit me if y'all need to make some money this weekend.
Man, put up 50 last week.
Huh?
Against Connecticut, man. That means nothing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It was
Did
y'all see that joint on Instagram with Miami with the Miami players going over to the little recruits?
talking to Florida players, talking about something. You don't go here. He talking to Florida recruits.
He runs Florida.
Go ahead.
Miami. Going to the recruits and walking up to him.
That was tight. I mean, that was tight.
Did y'all see the game last week? Somebody beat somebody 70 donut. Like,
yeah, on Palm Bluff.
Yeah, you know what, Sean?
Hey, why was
Yeah, take me off the list, man.
Listen. Yeah, I understand that, but listen, everything else I got right. And okay. One more thing, man. I'm gonna tell you, I don't know what's going on with Florida State. I don't know.
Not looking good right now.
And then LSU, they had them. They had them too. Or
that was a good game. That was
Until they didn't.
Yeah.
Until they didn't.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, you got it back, man. That's that little bit right there. You know, do your thing. Where we going with it?
BZets.
Hey, BZ, put that down in the chat. The picks.
Okay, I got it. Easy money, man. Easy money.
Or whatever the whole job.
BZels,
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I'm gonna get some of that money. If I do it, y'all might want to do the opposite. I always fall short of a leg for some reason.
I know.
Look, youngest these days, like my sons, they be playing like 16 legs and shit. I be like, man, that's just too much.
That's too many. That's too many variables. Yeah.
They love that shit. They be playing 16 legs.
I can't never get the whole turkey leg.
Yeah. I don't know what y'all know.
It's just the different bets. It's like different bets. Like you pair up bets. So you say you might take. So you get bets. Pick different things in one whole bet, and then you get the little.
Okay. 4 legs or less.
4 legs or less.
Danny stupid. He got turducken.
Turducken here, 6 legs, 8 legs.
Oh, where you at with it, man? You driving? Because I got the. I got to push the little. Whatever.
You on mute, man?
Yeah, he must be on mute.
Because you all out, man.
That nigga ain't on mute.
Hey, text it. Oh, what happened? Did you try to put your headphones in or something?
His microphone.
Can't hear him. Microphone went out.
Unmute the microphone.
Anyway, let's keep it going.
There you go.
Josie Joints, man. Let's go to Josie Joints, man.
Now it's time for Josie's Joints.
The echo is amazing. That echo is amazing. Let's talk, man. Let's have a conversation, fellas. Let's talk about Travis Hunter. Let's talk about Travis Hunter in college football. Then we're gonna talk about Travis Hunter in the pros. Darius brought up a good point. Can Travis Hunter be the next two-way player that's not a quarterback, or next player that's not a quarterback to win the Heisman? Two-way player. Can he do it? Can he do it?
Sure.
I mean, he's playing outstanding.
Can I jump in? I mean, answer your question.
Go on, brother.
Your question is, can he do it? Sure.
Okay.
The answer is yes, he can do it. It's game 1. Will he do it?
Exactly.
Settle down.
They're gonna win 5 or 6 games. Like
They only winning 5 or 6
it's
games.
game one. It's game one. Like he had a good game. Great. It's fantastic. It's one game. It's one game, man. Like,
but I get that. I get it. And I
guess a D2 school. Like, it's one game.
I get that. I understand that. I just think he's not. I don't think it's a one game thing though. I mean, he showed out all last year too.
He will prove it. He will continue, but
yeah, but I feel you because of their games, their win total, and he's not gonna play that crazy all year. Like he had 3 touchdowns and all that and playing lockdown defense all year, but I think
if he does, then yes, but nah. I got some. You know what? How about this? Have a conversation after what he does against Nebraska this weekend. Like Nebraska's gonna
can he have a Darren? I mean, not Darren Woodson.
Come on, man, Charles Woodson.
Charles Woodson type year.
Charles Woodson. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Let's be honest. I think Travis Hunter has the potential to be way better than Charles Woodson because Woodson
basically
played mainly defense and had punt returns. He didn't really play offense. You know what I'm saying? So the comparison of Woodson and Hunter is not even fair to Hunter because Hunter is a much better offensive player than Charles Woodson had the opportunity to be. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, my thing is, I just think like
but Woodson's still the man though. You
got to beat out like
I got you.
You got to beat out guys that's still gonna be killing like Beck, down there in Georgia. You know what I mean? The Ole Miss quarterback, what's his name? Jackson Dart, and then the other boy that's right behind him. What's his name? Oh yeah, Dylan Gabriel in Oregon.
He's a front runner now in Oregon.
Yeah. So he got to beat them out. And
I mean,
Colorado might win 5 games.
The question is it's a quarterback award. Can a non-quarterback player outperform all the quarterbacks? I mean, when was the last time a non-quarterback won an award? That's the question.
If they can have a winning record, if they can have a record close to theirs, close to Georgia and them, and when it's close to that time, maybe. But if they only winning 5 games, I don't care how good he play. If they only don't win 5 games, man, they're not gonna put that man up there. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you're gonna put him up there, and you're gonna have Dylan Gabriel. I said Dylan Gabriel. You're gonna have Dylan up there. He gonna win a lot of games. Bet they might lose 1 game this year. You feel what I'm saying? So it's gonna be hard to put him up there if they only win. If Kevin is right and they only win 5 games. You know
what you talking about?
I agree with Beazell. They gotta win, but just like when Woodson won that joint, man, he gotta have some. He got to be on ESPN. He got to get them highlights. I mean, that's what gave Woodson. Woodson getting them one-hand interceptions, returning them punts. That's how he got it, man. He was on ESPN all the time. So, I mean, he got to get touchdowns, like Beazell said. They got to be good. You know what I mean? Get them national games. So it's going to take a lot. It's a lot of luck, really. I think. But
it's a lot. It's a lot
got
of
a chance.
Yeah,
and he got the hype behind him.
Yeah. I agree. Oh shit, my bad. What you think, Sean?
No, I agree with what O just said. Yeah, he has to show, the stuff to get it. Like you got to get the highlights in on offense and defensive side. You got to play and doing all that without getting hurt. Like, nah, I can't take that. You getting hurt and you out at least 2 to 3 games this season. Nah, you got to play it through. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'll tell you this: if he gets hurt, I like by game 5, game 6, I bet he can shut it down and won't play again to the combines.
But then that's not going to increase hurt in any other instance. It's just going to save you for the next level, like they've been doing, especially with these NIL deals and all this other stuff. Do we really see the greatness of these players now? I don't know.
But, wait, you said if he get hurt, he gonna shut it down?
I'm hypothesizing if he gets hurt around game 5 or game 6, he probably shut it down to the NFL combines. I don't see him risking it. I don't see it happening. Not today.
I mean, he came back from a severe injury last year.
What kind of injury that we talking about though? We talking like
exactly. It depends on
the injury, like 5.
If he gets hurt the way he got missing games around midseason, I don't think he's gonna come back because they're not gonna be bowl eligible. Is what I'm saying. So if they're not gonna be bowl eligible,
even if they are, would it be worth it?
He might not even play in
The bowl. The bowl is what everybody.
certain bowls.
Well, I'm
Just the
sorry.
round of
Bowl.
playing.
I'm sorry. Playoff eligible. Let me
I mean, bowl eligible is 6 games.
Let me reframe it. Yes, playoff eligible.
Yeah. All right. Well, Danny jumped the gun on my next question, and it's what do y'all see him in the next level? What do you project him at the next level?
Slot receiver.
What position? Like, do you project him playing both sides or playing one side?
The NFL wants you to focus on one position.
Yeah,
they do, but he could change the game. I mean, they could mix him in both. I mean, Dion played a little both every once in a while, but they may play him like that. Depends on what they think his best position is. I mean
y'all saw today Patrick Surtain became the highest defensive back paid. I mean, of all time. Like, so playing corner is a premium position now. You got like 98 minutes or something like that to play corner. It's fucking amazing. So if Travis Hunter can play corner better than he can play receiver, the NFL have him playing receiver. I mean, playing corner. It boils down to what the NFL thinks or what the team thinks. But I doubt they're going to risk a potential shutdown corner or a potential slot beast receiver playing both ways. It's just not worth it for the NFL team. It's not.
Omar,
running them into ground, you can't do that.
See, I don't know, man. It's like what are you risking if you do that? I don't understand. Like, if he earns it in camp, like I said, like say the scenario play out, he win the Heisman, he looking nasty at receiver, locking down that corner. I mean that's the way that's the way he's selling himself to the NFL, man. He like Dion said, man. He gonna go where he want to go, and they gonna say, you know what, I'm playing. You gonna play both sides. We're gonna see what happens, man. He gonna have to earn it, man. I think it's possible. I mean, of course he can't play. He can't play for Josie team. He can't be Iron Man both sides playing the whole game. So it's gonna have to be a package thing, like Danny said. He may start out playing some nickel and some slot. You know, you might see him mix in a little bit on both. See how he do. I mean, if anything, it's gonna get people watching. You know what I mean?
It's gonna be interesting.
I wouldn't shut that down right away, man.
It's the money, right?
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. That's the money too. If he getting them butts in them seats, he a Heisman winner. Shit, they're gonna say put him at receiver. I don't care if he locking up on defense. Let's see what he do. Return some kicks. That's it's
and the minute he gets hurt,
pick. Well, anybody can get hurt, man.
I agree, but you
can't play him the whole game. He can't play Iron Man, but you're gonna have to see what he do if he's one of the best receivers
on both ends. Yeah.
I mean,
as well as if he get with a top team, like
he ain't get with a top team.
You don't think so?
Well, yeah, I guess he could. It's possible, I guess.
Yeah.
So, B, you want to hit on that, or you want to hit on that real quick before I talk about it? Before I say something?
No, go ahead.
I agree with Omar. Like, I think that shit is worth a little. Like somebody said, man, nobody's ever done it. Well, nobody's ever done it in college either. Like that, not at the quality he's doing it. I mean, they said last game he only missed like 3 snaps or some shit like that. Like nobody's done it then. So why can't he try it in the pros? I agree that I think it's gonna start off in package. I think he's gonna play. I think it's gonna start. He's gonna play one position. Mainly
because they have professionals that like ballers in that position. They got real like dog. This is college playing both sides, but going to the pros with it.
Everybody's a dog in the NFL.
Everybody's
a dog. Yeah,
it's a beast there.
No, everybody's not a first.
Everybody's a dog in the NFL, man. Stop it.
Everybody in the first.
Man. Stop it. There's no bums in the NFL. Stop it.
No.
Come on now. I mean, you still got some weak positions. Come on now.
Wait. Everybody's not a superstar.
Everybody's not exactly.
It's different. It's different. You made it.
He's already elite. He's already elite
in college. But how many elite players in college went to the NFL and there was some shit?
How many went to the NFL and were elite?
I'll say this: the difference between an elite player in the NFL and a sorry player in the NFL is still very close, yo. Like everybody can be a beast. I'm on Ross St. Brown wasn't nothing in at USC as a beast. Like
He actually was pretty good at USC.
He was okay. He wasn't what he wasn't top 5 in the league. Like, no one saw that coming.
He had the pedigree though. He already had.
He
the
worked
pedigree.
his ass off to get that though. He worked his ass off to get that though.
He was it wasn't like he was a slouch coming out of college though. I mean, coming out of high school either. I mean, he was a 5-star. He came out of college as a 5-star. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I give him
the NFL is full of 5 stars. That's exactly my point. Anyone just need the opportunity, and you tell me you're gonna sit another 5-star again, wrong rating for the NFL, but you're gonna sit another person that could potentially be good. So Travis Hunter can play both ways. It's not worth it. It's not worth it, man. Everybody's good in the NFL.
I mean, I get it, but I think like I said, I think he's gonna play one position permanently. But I think he's gonna start off with packages on the other side, though. Like, don't say he can't help you on the other. On if he play corner permanently, like that's his main job. You can't say that I can't put him at slot or something that ain't gonna help the team. Like, he still can help the team just because it's
your stars don't matter no more, man. It's
if you playing both sides of the ball in the NFL, that team in trouble. That if he have to play both sides.
But what team would it be?
What are you talking about? If he's elite, if he's an elite slot receiver and an elite defender, the team that drafting is going to be a one of the 5 worst teams, right? 5, 10 worst.
Exactly. They're gonna need.
They probably need both.
Need talent.
Okay.
You think he'll get drafted top 5?
Yeah.
Possibly, at least top 10. Top 10. Yeah.
I said top 10. I don't think he's gonna get drafted top 5.
He gonna.
Why he gonna get drafted? Because he can play both.
I don't think he
exactly. I mean, it's a special talent, man.
They're not looking for him to play both.
That would be crazy if Shador and him get drafted top 10.
Let me say this. So, okay,
didn't y'all hear what Deion said? Them niggas gonna go where they want to go. He gonna say, if you draft me, I gotta play receiver, D-back.
They'll them to win 6 games first.
But here's the thing. So we saying he ain't gonna get picked top 5, but why not? He's elite at both. Right now, he's elite at both.
I named 3 quarterbacks that's ahead of him.
Regardless of which position he go after, he's a top 5 talent at both. Why is he not gonna get picked?
I named 3 quarterbacks that's gonna go ahead of him. I probably could
name
3
who?
3 quarterbacks that's going ahead of him.
Quarterbacks.
I said
as a quarterback, man. Come on.
No, but he's saying top 5. It'd be 3 quarterbacks.
He's a
top 10.
Top 10 receiver and elite talent.
Come on now. When I said top, he said 5. He said 5, right? I said I named 10. That's going to, 10. I said he'll probably go top 10. I think he'll go top 10. Yeah. But I don't think he's gonna go top 5. I don't.
You go okay?
And I like him. I like him.
I'm not sure about that. I just think he's an elite talent. So somebody going in top 5, somebody like I don't know where I'm gonna put him, but that motherfucker can play. So I'm gonna go get him. You get football players. When it comes down to it, you gonna get a football player, dog. Like we talk about. So and to be honest with you, I'm gonna tell you now. Before Beck get to the jump, they gonna tear his game apart. I'm telling you now.
Okay.
What's his name? John Beck. They're gonna tear his game apart because he's an older quarterback, just like they did with Daniels and all them. They're gonna tear his game apart.
Okay.
That's what they're gonna do. And I'm not saying he deserve it, but he gonna get it. He gonna tear his game. Ewers, what's his name? Ewers, whatever his name is.
Ewers.
He gonna have. They gonna give him more benefit of the doubt because he's a junior. Beck been in the school for what 5 years, something like that.
He better come out.
Ewers, Ewers and all them other young cats. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. They gonna tear John Beck Jones apart, man. I like the kid too.
Mm-hmm.
I like the kid. I just think they gonna tear that Jones like they do with all the older quarterbacks.
Okay.
Anyway,
all right, we'll see.
Okay,
we'll see.
Right,
it's gonna be exciting. We're gonna see what happens.
Well, that's our time, man. Our time is up, man.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
I guess we ain't gonna hit this.
So
let's hit the campaign trail.
Yeah, I mean we're gonna have to go back to that next week, man.
Yeah.
I had a new segment I wanted to bring up, man, but we could wait on that shit.
Hey, next week we could talk about the debate. Next debate is next Tuesday, so we'll have some post debate coverage.
Is it actually happening? Is it actually happening? I thought they all.
Well, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, man. It's gonna happen, man. It's gonna happen.
Look at Daniel. Thank you, Daniel. We appreciate it, Mister. I thought this was ESPN.
Yeah, we appreciate. So appreciate everybody that tuned in,
watchers and followers.
Yeah, we like the comments. We want to be interactive, so we want to keep the comments coming. But so we're gonna try to get on next week. Which we'll talk about it.
Yeah. Y'all vacation niggas, man.
We appreciate everybody for showing up.
Yeah,
man.
Definitely.
Yeah. I'll be good, man. Have a good one. See y'all on the outside.
You're now tuned into the Next2Flex Podcast.
Streets talking about me.